Hey everyone, it is Jen Morgano from Card and Mum by Jen Morgano. Thank you for joining me today. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in North America. I live in New York State. I live on Long Island, so anyone close or far, welcome. I love creating cards, and thank you so much for joining me today because I love to share them as well. I'm going to be demonstrating this little card using the Artistically Inked stamp set that carried over into the new catalog. Also going to use the dies that coordinated with them, and those were called the artistic dies. So some really intricate, nice dies. I'm going to be using this nice leaf, as you can see here. Simple card. I use this as part of my Stamp-A-Stack this past weekend. I had mentioned in another video that I had made, and maybe you've seen, that I kind of like to do, when I do my Stamp-A-Stacks, which is 2 cards each of 5 different designs. Some of the designs are more labor intensive, if you will, in their creation, and some, like this one, look really great, but don't really take too much out of my ladies that come. So we're going to be using Flirty Flamingo and Pebbled Path. This is one of the new 2023, yes, what year is it? 2023 InColors. A basic white card base, and some of this great 2023 InColor jute trim. I think you say it jute. Maybe it's ute. What is a ute? And that comes in all of the colors. We also have some of the InColor gems here too. Because, you know, you got them, use them. That's what I say. Okay, so let's make this card. It is really simple. I think you're going to like it. We'll start with our basic white, thick basic white card base. This one is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and then we'll score it down the center at 4.25. I'm going to use my bone folder, give that a good burnish. We're going to use this kind of alcohol inky looking stamp. There you go. Use your words, Jen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink it up, and then very, very easily stamp, take it down a little bit, stamp again, take it down a little bit again, and stamp a 3rd time. So you kind of get that faded look. Going to ink it up again, line it up, stamp, stamp, stamp to give you that faded look. Okay, I think that's kind of a neat effect. I dig it anyway. Okay, and then what I did was I took a piece of Pebbled Path. I already cut this out for you, but what I did in preparation was I put some of the adhesive backing on the paper, because sometimes intricate dies, it's a pain in the butt and fiddly to get some like liquid glue, or if you want to, you know, it's just really hard to, you know, make a glue dot small enough so that it doesn't poke through. For intricate dies like this, if I am adhering them, and, you know, if I want it to stay flat for the most part, I will use an adhesive sheet for that. So my Stamp-A-Stack participants got this in their envelope, and they just have to peel it off. So there you go. So now you have a nice little layer on there of adhesive, and we're just gonna stick it on. Boop, boop. I don't know what I was just singing. I kind of felt like Willy Wonka when I did that. I had a little flute playing. Anyway, moving on. What we're going to do for our happy birthday sentiment is I have a 4-inch piece by 3.25 inch tall piece of basic white. We're going to take Pebbled Path ink with our happy birthday sentiment. Just kind of stamp that in the middle. And you can either snip a flag ending yourself, or you can use this great little die, goodness gracious, punch that they have. I'm going to use this side. Oh, no, that was kind of crooked. Let's see. Whoop. There you go. So, you know, you can, like I said, 3/4 inch. You can wiggle it in. You can verify that it's straight. Whee! Sorry. Sometimes when it's not the full inch on I used the wrong one. Did you see what I did? So I'm too busy gabbing here. There we go. Disaster averted. Sometimes if you're not using the full inch, it gets it can wiggle a little bit and then it kind of goes off center. This I affixed with some dimensionals. 3 to be exact. You can use what you want. I put that up at the top here. Boop. And then we tied a bow using that jute. I used the pebbled path. And then you can just put that on with a glue dot. Okay. I kind of put it here, then like tucked the one edge underneath the end of there. Cute, right? And then, like I said, we'll finish it off with some of those InColor gems. I just ordered more. If you're watching this in the beginning of, what month is it? Who am I? My name is Jen. July, June. Oh my God. Sorry, it's the end of the school year and we have something every day and it's just getting a little tough. Anyway, using the 2023 InColor dots. They are low in inventory, so if you do want them, please get them. You know, once they go out, not sure when they'll be back in. I'm sure they will be back in, but if you want them now, get them. I recently ordered. Why do my tools always do this to me when I'm filming? I can use my take a pic tool 18 times in a row as soon as I put that video on. Besides, it doesn't want to be sticky anymore. Okay, so look at that. Simple card, easy to make. You let that background stamp do everything for you. And you can use any color, really. I made one earlier for someone using a blue color. So nice and easy. You can really customize it any way you want. Any color leaves, any color ink, any color background. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope you enjoyed this project. I certainly enjoyed whipping it up for my ladies that attended my class. I will put a link to the blog post that will have all the measurements and directions in it down below in the description. I'll also have some links to my other social media feeds if you want to check me out, if you prefer Instagram, if you prefer Facebook. I'll have all that down there, so please feel free to follow me there. Please also, if you enjoy this, subscribe. And every time I make a new video, you'll get a little red notification that maybe you look at, maybe you don't. But it'll definitely show up in your subscriptions feed on YouTube. Thank you so much again for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope that you yourself get to do something crafty today. Thanks. Bye.